Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope everyone is doing well and having a good day or night whenever you see this. It's going to be a general reading for Virgo for December 6th through the 31st. Um, and yeah, I pre shuffled all your cards, so we'll get into your energy in just a minute, Virgo. This is a general reading, so it can cover anything from love to work, money, friends, family, etc. So take it how it resonates for you. And I did get some new tarot cards we're going to play with. So they are the Animal Totem Tarot. Pretty cool. So yeah, let's get into your energy, Virgo. And just give me a moment here to tap back into your energy. If you're watching it later, you can fast forward through this if you like. So just give me a moment. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo's highest good, December 6th through the 31st. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know for their highest good? Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo's highest good, December 6th through 31st. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Well, messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo for their highest good, December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Oh, we got two cards there. Okay. Three more. All right, hold on. These cards are a little slippery. I put fanning powder on them, but they're brand new. But that's all right. They're nice. Okay, one second. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. December 6th through the 31st. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know for their highest good? Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. What do they need to see? What do they need to know for the highest good? Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. December 6th through the 31st. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? December 6th through the 31st. Hold on. Oh, flippers here. Hold on. I don't take those. All right. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo's highest good, December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Okay, more. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know for the highest good? December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. All right, so let me get these out of the way. Okay. I pulled one extra card because I grabbed two from that one. So you'll have one extra than most people, but you know, gotta be fair with it. Okay. Just turn this down a little and start this. Okay. So Virgo, you can look at the first row that we have here for you as energy starting around December 6th. It can be a little bit before, a little after. It's not exact. And then leading into next week, the following week, until the end of the month here. Okay, so you have the four of, oh wait, it was like this. So sorry, hold on. Do it in order. Okay, Virgo, you have the Magician card upright, the Queen of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles upright, the Hermit upright, Queen of Swords upright, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the first card here, the Magician card. This is a great card to start the reading off with. It's all about um, being in your elements and able to manifest things in your life, whether it's in the 3D or the 5D. You know, 5D is the material world, and 3D, the spiritual world here. But in this deck, you see a sword and a wand and a cup and a pentacles. Those are all of the, um, you know, elements within the tarot. And then you see this fox in the wintertime jumping over them. And so it's a really beautiful card. Let me show you here. So he has all the tools. That's what this card is about. He has all the tools to manifest his dreams. So, Virgo, this could be an energy that you yourself have in the recent past or currently, or the person you're dealing with, a general situation here. It's also a card of confidence, confidence in your skills. Okay. It's also infinity energy, dealing with things that are cyclical. But let's keep going and see how the other cards play out. And then you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Um, this is an energy within this card that is um, feeling not enlightened about something, not having all the information, possibly feeling like a celebration could be put on hold or is put on hold with something here. Um, and also not feeling like you have the authority in some way or the power in some way about something. We'll find out with the surrounding cards. But when the Queen of Wands is in the upright position, it's all about power and authority and respect and abundance and enlightenment. Okay, but it is reversed here with this lion. So this is how it came out. And this is the card in the upright position here. So the sunflowers in the tarot represent the enlightenment. And you do see this little ribbon tied around the wand and a crown as well because she's the queen, right? But it's like this. So it's a little bit of that energy we just talked about. But yeah, let's keep going. And then you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, the Page of Wands can be a small offer that either you were giving to someone else or someone was giving to you that maybe wasn't received well or was put on hold and not given and decided to wait or change their mind here. It's a little bit of restless energy that I'm feeling as well. And that could definitely go with, since it came after the Queen of Wands in reverse, the restless energy could be not being able to adapt to different environments, because in this card, I'll show you in a second, it is a chameleon, right? So they change colors to adapt to their different surroundings and environments. And that could be something, Virgo, that you are not doing that you need to be doing, or the person you're dealing with, or general situation here. Um, but yeah, let me show you the card. So this is the card in the upright position here with this chameleon and sorry, the ribbon tied around one of the wands that he's perched up on here. And it's a really peaceful energy when it's in the upright position like this. But again, it was reversed. So it's a little bit of restless energy and not being able to adapt to something. And that could be because you are not feeling enlightened. You're not feeling like you have all the power, authority. And again, it could be because both of these are wands that are reversed, that there's some type of celebration or opportunity that is put on hold or not well received so far, Virgo. Okay, see both of the wands here. Now, the next card you have is the Four of Pentacles in the upright position. Um, this is a card about an energy in the card is about can be holding on to something too tightly. It doesn't necessarily have to be about money, or greed or greediness about money or abundance or resources. Even though it's a pentacle card, it can be about being too greedy with someone's time, or energy, or your time here. But in this deck, it's really cute. This, they're all animals in this. It's a squirrel, and you see that he's holding two of his pentacles, and then he's dropped, the other ones, because he's trying to grab onto too much. He's trying to hold on to too much. So even though there's all this growth and abundance around him, it can be also feeling a lack mentality if it does relate to money, feeling like you're always going to be broke. So you have to hold on really tightly, to what you have. But that's not, what's going to make you happy. I'm not saying go out there and spend a lot of money. If this is a reading about money for you, again, take it how it resonates for you. It will resonate in different ways. But, whatever it is, just to make sure that you are able to still give back, and, um, just not have that energy of being so rigid with something as well here. Okay. And then the next card you have is the Hermit card in the upright position. It's a beautiful energy, all about, taking the time to find your inner light and your introspection. Can be about, taking a break from a lot of social activity. Obviously, a lot of us are doing that because of the coronavirus, um, as far as getting together with people, but it's more about, just going inward within yourself and finding your own answers here. Um, and you have a grasshopper, right? Okay, so grasshopper is an insect, and they're connected so well to the earth. Virgo, you are an earth sign, right? Insects, they always say before there's an earthquake, you can watch how the animals act, and the insects, they will let you know they feel the vibrations, faster and easier than people do. So that could be that you need to really listen to yourself and the earth right now. Okay, let me show you with the grasshopper here. It's beautiful. With, I don't know if that's supposed to be the sun. It looks like it, because normally grasshoppers don't have, this big glowing thing on the end of them. They're not like a lightning bug, but it is just a symbol. Like in the traditional tarot with the hermit, you see him holding a lantern. So in this deck, you just see the grasshopper, and it's almost like he's holding the sun. That's the inner sun. Okay. Right, Virgo. Okay. And then the next card you have is the Queen of Swords in the upright position. And it's funny because it's right, beneath the Queen of Wands in reverse, but this queen is upright. Okay. So the Queen of Swords can be seen as someone who is a little cold, a little calculating, not showing their emotions to just anybody, but they're able to make really good decisions. And that's how they got to this position of power, being a queen. Again, it's not gender related, it's just the metaphor of the card here. But you see this wolf, and he's holding on, he's laying down in wintertime, and he's holding on to a sword. And then there's the crown, next to the wolf. And so it has this really beautiful energy, but I think just like a really powerful woman who some people might be scared of in some way. Most people are scared of wolves, especially if they're in the wild. But, deep down, they're nice and soft in the inside, and, they're just out there doing their wolf thing. They're not bad animals. But yeah, anyway, it's just about that energy that we were talking about. Okay, so could be that you need to show a little more emotion to somebody, Virgo, or to within yourself, to not be, perceived as so cold. But we'll know more when we do the confirmation cards too. Okay. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this energy is basically, um, not feeling valued in some way, whether it's with work or relationships or friends, um, or just really taking a time out from that because you feel either overworked or not valued enough, or both here, Virgo. Um, when the card is in the upright position in this deck, you see three elk, I guess they're elk, yeah. And so two are fighting in the background, like the males fight, and then there's a female, it looks like, in the foreground, looking up at this tree, looking at all the pentacles and the possible abundance. Um, so it could also be Virgo, since it did come out reversed, that it's saying you need a little bit more competition in your life to help motivate you, possibly. That's another way to look at this card. But I think the main, meaning, generally is that you're feeling undervalued in some way, or overworked, or both, and so you're going to take a break from that at the moment. Okay. And since it is following the Queen of Swords upright, and I was saying that you need to put some more emotion into something, or show a little bit more emotion or warmth, and cut back on, pull back a little bit from this cold, calculating persona, Virgo. It could be that you're not able to um, compete in some way, or bring more abundance in your life in some way, because you're not showing your true full self, because you've just been in the survival mode of the wolf for a little bit too long as well. But let's get some confirmation cards for you real quick and see what else we can get for you. Just give me one moment. Messages for Virgo, December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo, December 6th through the 31st. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know for the highest good? December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Excuse me. Messages for Virgo, December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo, December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Spirit help me confirm the cards on the board. Messages for Virgo. Spirit help me confirm the cards that are on the board. Messages for Virgo's highest good. Spirit help me confirm the cards that are already on the board. Messages for Virgo. Their highest good, December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo, December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo, December 6th through the 31st. What does Virgo need to see? Oh, I'm not going to take those. Those are flippers. Okay, one more card. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo, December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo, December 6th. All right, get these out of the way. A little sip here. All right, let's bring everything back down here. Okay, Virgo, so you got 7 of Cups in reverse, the Temperance card in reverse, and 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So when you were getting the 7 of Cups in reverse, confirming the Hermit upright and the Magician, and it was like that, this is basically telling me that Virgo, either you or the person you're dealing with, a general situation in the past, was having a hard time making a decision because there were a lot of options about something. But this is a good card to have in the reverse, because it's coming out of that inaction mode where you're not making a decision to now coming into making a decision, okay? Because when it's upright, right, she doesn't know what to do. You can see her body posture. But now she's a little more clear about what her next decision is going to be. And the reason why she's able to make this decision is because of the Magician and the Hermit. So the Magician is all about manifestation and having the confidence. And the Hermit is all about introspection and using your own inner light and intuition and knowledge to get there to make decisions. Okay. Now, with the Temperance card in reverse, confirming the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords upright, this is basically saying to me that this feeling that we were talking about before with the Queen of Wands of not being fully enlightened about something, about possibly putting a celebration on hold, just not feeling fully empowered or in authority about something. Um, can be because before in the past you or the person you're dealing with or situation was blocking some of the intuition, was blocking the unconscious, and it could also just be that there wasn't enough balance there. The balance wasn't right for you to come into your power yet, or this person to come into their power. And I believe that that is because with the Queen of Swords, and I was talking about you lacking some emotion or showing your emotions in some way here, Virgo. Um, because the Temperance card in reverse here, you see this woman standing by a well and she's underwater with a pitcher to try to gather up that unconscious energy and that intuition and emotions, right? Water and tarot is emotions. And, it should be like this, it should be balanced, but there's something that's not balanced, and that is the emotions, and that is what was possibly blocking you in the past from reaching this new place of power and abundance and enlightenment here. Oops, sorry, let me. Oh my God, these cards are so slippery. Like this. Now, with the Eight of Wands here in reverse, confirming the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse, this is telling me, and also since we had that extra card for you, Virgo, there's also confirming the Four of Pentacles. Basically telling me that there could be some type of communication that didn't come through or was put on hold, or it didn't get the reaction that you wanted or they wanted, um, because this is the Eight of Wands in reverse, right? So when it's upright, you see these deer. They're here, this fast sticks coming through the air. Something startles them. It's a reaction. It's a communication. Okay, but it was like this. So communication was put on hold in some way or not received in the way that you wanted, Virgo. And this is what made you feel like you had to hold on too tightly to something with the Four of Pentacles. This is what had you not being able to adapt to your surroundings and be like a chameleon. And this is what possibly had you feeling like you were undervalued and were working too hard for something. Okay. But yeah, I mean that's what I see so far for you, Virgo. Let's get some really quick oracle cards as well. See what other messages Spirit has for you before you go. Just give me 1 second. Virgo. Messages for Virgo, December 6th through 31st. Messages for Virgo, December 6th through 31st. Psychic awareness. Got a little fishy person in a flower, an owl on their shoulder, the moon in the background. The psychic awareness could be that part of you knew, Virgo, part of you guys, possibly some of you knew that your intuition and your emotions were being cut off or not balanced in some way, either the person you're dealing with or yourself or general situation. And so you started to try to get to it with the Hermit card here. So you were open to going off on your own and trying to find those answers. But it could be because of that competition too from the Seven of Pentacles that you cut it off even more. But let's see. Real quick. 47. All right. It says patience, practice, reevaluation, and assessment. No, that's the wrong card. Well, maybe that was a message for you too. Sorry about that. It's 47, not 37. But what did it say? Patience, practice, reevaluation, assessment. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good advice for everybody. So maybe there's a message there. All right. Sorry about that. Hold on. Here we go. Clairvoyance, reception, and telepathy, and clairsentience. Your divine soul is awakening, and with it, your psychic abilities are coming alive, more evolved and specific than basic intuition. Your psychic faculties are giving you access to the fourth dimension, and you're coming into contact with enlightened helpers who can assist and guide you in beautiful ways. You may start accessing divine music or tap into new healing energies. You may also receive telepathic messages and have clarion, oh my gosh, sorry, clairvoyant visions. Heed your newly aroused psychic faculties and don't doubt the specific and profound transformations flowing to you. Record your dreams, believe in your hunches, and accept the symbols and signals being relayed to you from the psychic realm. Trust your vibes and embrace your psychic channels fully. What they're communicating is essential to fulfilling your purpose. Ask your divine soul to lead you. Its message is embrace and trust what you receive. All right. Very nice. One more Oracle card, real quick, before you go. Another little animal thing. We got the animal theme going on. Okay, one second. Additional messages, final messages for Virgo, December 6th to the 31st. What does Virgo need to see? What does Virgo need to know? December 6th to the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. December 6th to the 31st. Messages for Virgo. Okay, you got the crow. It says renewal, transformation, magic, abundance. Like the raven, which is often synonymous, the crow wields powerful magic. In Native American myths, the crow restores order to the heavens. A Sioux belief links the crow to abundance and prosperity. One legend tells of a white crow that warns the buffalo every time hunters approach. This leads to hunger and starvation, and the crow is eventually captured by the hunters and thrown into a fire. But it escapes before being completely burned, being only blackened by the flames. Huh. Um, Black becomes its permanent color. As the crow flees, it promises never to warn the buffalo of approaching hunters again. The crow is thus a kind of phoenix that rises from the ashes, symbolizing renewal, transformation, and the promise of abundance. Interesting. I've never heard about that, or I forgot if I did. Um, that's funny. I was just doing the Sagittarius reading before, and it was like I was talking about the phoenix coming out of the ashes too. Um, I think around December time, before we get to the new year and everything, a lot of people start thinking about what do I want in the new year, what do I don't want, and so it's definitely kind of on the psychic, collective unconscious energy that we all think about or don't think about, but it's there. So that's really nice energy. Maybe there's some crow magic or some crow symbolism that you can take into this time for you, Virgo. So yeah, that's the end of your reading. As always, if you want, I'm going to be posting a picture of all the cards on my Facebook page. And if you want to access that, you can click in the description box below, click on the Facebook link, and then under the Virgo reading, after I post it later, the first comment will be the picture. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching as always. And please remember to subscribe and like if you want to be notified when I put out more readings. If you want to check that out. And yeah, I'll probably take a little bit of a break and then come back with Libra in a little bit, since I'm trying to get to the signs last time that had to wait a little bit longer. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, bye.